Hello students, today we will start with the new article from our second unit, that is sinusoidal oscillators. आपलं जे सेकंड युनिट जे आपण सुरू केलं आहे, दुसरं युनिट सायनोसॉइडल ऑसिलेटर्स, त्यामधलं आपण एक कॉलपिट्स ऑसिलेटर जे हे आर्टिकल आहे आपण सुरू करू. आज विल स्टार्ट विथ द कॉलपिट्स ऑसिलेटर. इन द लास्ट पिरियड वी हैव सीन अबाउट द हर्टले ऑसिलेटर. Now here the diagram for this Colbert oscillator will be, I will show you. So this is the diagram of Colbert oscillator. The figure 1 shows the Colbert oscillator circuit using the transistor. Here you just see that the transistors are shown here. So this is the transistor. The collector supply voltage is applied to the collector through inductor L1. This is the inductor. This is the inductor L1. The frequency of oscillation is determined by the tuned circuit C1, C2 and L1. So this will be C1, C2 and L here. The frequency of oscillation is determined by the tuned circuit C1, C2 and L. So this one and the feedback required for sustained oscillation takes place through the tuned circuit itself. The reactance of L1 is higher than the reactance of C2 and hence may be omitted from the equivalent circuit. The capacitor CC and CB has very low reactance at frequency oscillation of oscillator. Hence they are also omitted from the equivalent circuit. The simplified equivalent circuit is shown in the figure. So you will see this is the equivalent circuit, simplified equivalent circuit of the Colbert oscillator is shown here. So in this diagram or figure, as the reactance of the L1 is higher than the reactance of C2, so it is omitted from this equivalent circuit, and the capacitor CC and CB has very low reactance at frequency of oscillation of oscillator. So therefore they are also omitted from the equivalent circuit, and this is the simplified equivalent circuit of Colbert oscillator. Okay. So we will start the analysis of this Colbert oscillator. Now as we have seen in the Hartley oscillator, same procedure is here. So let Z1, Z2 and Z3 be the reactance of C1, C2 and L. So Z1, Z2 and Z3 हे काय reactance आहेत कशाचे? C1, C2 and L चे. So where Z1 equal to 1 by j omega C1, that is equal to minus jx1, then Z2 equal to 1 upon j omega C2, that is equal to minus jx2, and Z3 equal to j omega L, that is equal to jx3, where x1 equal to, here it was given 1 upon omega C1, x2 equal to 1 upon omega C2 and x3 equal to omega into L. हे म्हणजे आपण consider केले. This is the Z1, value of Z1 will be minus jx1 and jx1 is 1 upon omega C1. This is Z2, the value of will be minus jx2, that is x2 equal to 1 by omega C2, like this. Now as we have just done in the Hartley oscillator, here also we have to find the gain of the amplifier without feedback. Same procedure. Here gain of the amplifier we have to find out without feedback. So that will be given by AV equal to, this is the gain. AV equal to minus mu ZL divided by ZL plus HOE. It is equation number 1. Where ZL is the effective load impedance, where ZL is the effective load impedance, which is nothing but the parallel equivalent of Z2 and Z1 dash plus Z3. Okay, ZL म्हणजे काय? हा इफेक्टिव्ह लोड इम्पिडन्स आहे आणि तो कशाचा आहे? पॅरलल इक्विव्हॅलंट ऑफ व्हॉट? Z2 and Z1 dash plus Z3. आता व्हॉट इज Z1 dash? Again it will be given here. So Z1 dash equal to Z1 HIE divided by Z1 plus HIE. That is equation number 2. Okay. So therefore we just substitute all the values of the we have taken, that is ZL. Okay, so we can substitute the value of ZL. So therefore ZL equal to Z2 into Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3. Equation number 3. From equation 1 and 3. So we can substitute the value of ZL in equation number 1, or we can substitute the value of ZL from equation number 3 to the equation number 1. So AV equal to minus mu Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 divided by Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 plus HOE. HOE is the output admittance of the common emitter amplifier, which we have studied as the H parameters. Now again here we have to find the feedback factor beta. Is it given by the equation beta equal to minus Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3. Okay. So that is equation number 5. So let us multiply the equation 4 and 5. We have to just multiply the equation 4 and 5. What is equation number 4? Already we have taken. 4th कोणतं equation आहे आपलं AVचं, म्हणजे after substitution of the value of ZL. आणि 5चं कोणतं आहे बीटा, that is minus Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3. हे जे इक्वेशन आहे दोन्हीचा गुणाकार करायचा. So let us multiply the equation 4 and 5. We are getting the value of AV beta equal to minus mu in square bracket Z2 into small bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 square bracket close into minus Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3. That is into minus Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by what? Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 plus HOE. This is the equation AV into beta. We have just multiplied the equation 4 and 5. Therefore we get this equation, that is minus mu in square bracket Z2 in small bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 square bracket close into minus Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3 square bracket close again divided by Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 plus HOE. So by after rearranging terms we can write mu into Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 into Z1 dash divided by Z1 dash plus Z3. म्हणजे जे minus Z1 आहे आणि minus mu, that becomes plus mu. So आणि बाकीची term as it is divided by Z2 into Z1 dash. अच्छा त्यांनी LCM काढून घेतला आहे. So it will be Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3 plus HOE in bracket Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 divided by Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3. Then the equation becomes, by simplifying that equation, we get mu Z1 dash Z2 divided by HOE in bracket Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 plus Z2 in bracket Z1 dash plus Z3. That is equation number 6. After rearranging and simplifying that circuit, we will get the equation number 6, that mu Z1 dash into Z2 divided by HOE Z1 dash plus Z2 plus Z3 plus Z2 into Z1 dash plus Z3. That is equation number 6. Here is equation number 6. So for the Colpitts oscillator circuit in figure 1, we can write Z2 equal to minus JX2, Z3 equal to minus plus JX3. We can write Z2 equal to minus JX2, Z3 equal to plus JX3, and Z1 dash equal to minus HI into JX1 divided by HI minus JX1. So we have to substitute all these values in the equation, that is AV into beta. What is the value of Z1, Z2, Z1 dash, Z2 and Z3? We have to substitute that values here. So instead of Z1 dash, we have to write the minus HI JX1 divided by HI minus JX1. This is the Z1 dash I. त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला मायनस HI, that is input impedance of common emitter amplifier in the H parameters, into JX1 minus HI into JX1 divided by HI minus JX1. HI HOE आपण बघितलेलं आहे. So that equation will be becomes mu minus jx2 into minus hi jx1 divided by hi minus jx1 divided by HOE in square bracket minus hi jx1 divided by hi minus jx1 minus jx2 plus jx3 square bracket close plus minus jx2 into the minus hi jx1 divided by hi minus jx1 plus jx3. So that will be becoming minus mu x1 x2 hi divided by hi minus jx1 into hi minus jx1 divided by HOE in square bracket minus hi jx1 minus jx2 in bracket hi minus jx1 plus jx3 hi minus jx1 bracket close minus jx2 another term in square bracket minus hi jx1 plus jx3 in bracket hi minus jx1 square bracket close. So this is the equation. After we are taking the sum common and rearranging and simplifying that equation, we get the equation minus mu x1 x2 into hi divided by HOE in square bracket minus hi jx1 minus jx2 hi minus x1 x2 plus jx3 hi plus x3 x1 square bracket close and minus x1 x2 hi minus x2 x3 hi minus jx1 x2 x3. So we can just simplify this equation minus mu x1 x2 hi divided by, we can take j HOE common from the bracket. So what is remaining will be hi minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 in minus x1 x2 x3 divided by HOE square bracket close and the another term plus HOE x1 minus x2 plus x3 minus hi x2 x1 plus x3. That is equation number 7. For loop gain to be real, the imaginary term in the denominator in equation 7 must be 0. So we have to again write HOE in bracket hi minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 minus x1 x2 x3 by HOE equal to 0. So hi into HOE minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 equal to x1 x2 x3 divided by HOE into HOE. फक्त आपण काय केलं जी मायनस x1 x2 x3 डिवाइड HOE ती टर्म आपण शिफ्ट केली इकडे. ओके, सो इट विल बिकमिंग प्लस, ती प्लस झाली. So hi into HOE in bracket minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 equal to x1 x2 x3 कारण HOE and HOE will be getting cancelled. So minus 1 by omega c1 minus 1 upon omega c1, we can write the values of here x1 x2 and x3, substituting the value of x1 x2 and x3. So minus 1 upon omega c1 minus 1 upon omega c2 plus omega L equal to 1 upon hi HOE in bracket minus 1 by omega c1 into minus 1 by omega c2 into omega L. So that equation becomes here minus 1 by omega, we are taking common, so it is remaining 1 upon c1 minus 1 upon c2 equal to minus omega L plus omega L divided by hi HOE omega square c1 c2. So minus 1 by omega 1 upon in bracket 1 by c1 plus c2 minus omega L 1 minus 1 upon hi HOE omega square c1 c2. Then we can shift the minus omega L at this side. So it becomes 1 upon omega square, minus become plus. So it will be 1 upon omega square L in bracket 1 upon c1 plus c2 equal to 1 minus 1 upon hi HOE omega square c1 c2. So omega square equal to what? 1 by L 1 upon c1 plus 1 by c2 divided by, omega square will be what? 1 by L 1 upon c1 plus 1 upon c2 divided by 1 minus 1 upon hi minus HOE omega square c1 c2. So we can write omega equal to under root 1 by L, under root 1 by L in bracket 1 by c1 plus 1 by c2 into 1 upon under root 1 minus 1 upon hi HOE into 1 by omega c1 into 1 by omega c2. But under root 1 by L, 1 upon C1 plus 1 by C2 equal to omega 0. That is the frequency of the series resonance circuit containing C1, C2 and L. So, and 1 upon omega C1 equal to x1 and 1 upon omega C2 equal to x2. जे आपण घेतलं होतं 1 upon omega C1 equal to x1 and 1 upon omega C2 equal to x2. So, we can write above equation that is omega equal to omega 0 into 1 upon 1 minus x1 x2 divided by hi HOE. म्हणजे आपण काय घेतलं x1 upon omega C1 च्या ऐवजी x1 घेतलं आणि 1 upon omega C2 च्या ऐवजी x2 लिहिलं. So omega equal to what? Omega 0 divided by under root 1 minus x1 x2 divided by hi HOE. That is equation number 8. So thus the frequency of the Colpitts oscillator is slightly more than the resonant frequency of series resonant circuit containing C1, C2 and L. To find the condition for sustained oscillation, let us put imaginary term equal to 0 in equation number 7 and equate it with to minus 1. We get that is minus mu x1 x2 hi divided by minus HOE x1 in bracket x2 minus x3 minus hi x2 in bracket x1 minus x3 equal to minus 1. So that will becoming mu x1 x2 hi divided by HOE x1 x3 minus x2 plus hi x2 into in bracket x3 minus x1 equal to 1. But as we know, minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. From that equation we can write x3 minus x2 equal to x1 and x3 minus x1 equal to x2. So we can substitute mu x1 x2 hi divided by HOE x1 square. Instead of x3 minus x2 we can write x1. HOE x1 in bracket x3 minus x2 है. So instead of x3 minus x2 we are writing x1. So that will be x1 x1 square plus hi x2 square. Mu x1 x2 hi divided by HOE x1 square plus hi x2 square, that is equal to 1. Then the equation becomes mu x1 x2 hi divided by HOE x1 square equal to 1. Why? Since HOE into x1 square is much greater than the hi x2 square. Therefore, we can neglect the term hi x1 square. आपण ही जी टर्म आहे कोणती hi x2 स्क्वेअर याची व्हॅल्यू खूप कमी आहे कशापेक्षा HOE x1 स्क्वेअरपेक्षा. सो वी कॅन निग्लेक्ट द टर्म hi x2 स्क्वेअर. hi x2 स्क्वेअर आपण निग्लेक्ट केलं त्याला. देन mu x2 hi divided by HOE x1 equal to 1. Okay, so we can write rearranging term, we can write mu hi divided by HOE equal to x1 by x2. But mu equal to what? HOE upon hi into HFE. So we can substitute that value, that is HOE upon hi into HFE equal into hi upon HOE equal to x1 by x2. So HFE equal to x1 by x2. हे जी इक्वेशन आपण काय लिहिली तर HOE upon hi into HFE, that is value of mu into as it इक्वेशन काय आपलं hi into hi upon HOE, that is equal to x1 by x2. So that becomes HFE divided by x1 by x2 here. So HFE equal to what? x1 ची value 1 by omega c1 divided by 1 by omega c2. So that is equal to 1 upon omega c1 into omega c2 by 1. That is equal to c2 by c1. So HFE equal to C2 by C1. So this is the equation number 9, gives the condition for sustained oscillations of the Colpitts oscillator. In this way we can just find out the condition for the sustained oscillation. That is HFE equal to C2 by C1 and frequency of the Colpitts oscillator will be omega equal to omega 0 divided by under root 1 minus x1 x2 divided by hi into HOE. So this is all the totally mathematical part slightly. So we have to make the practice for writing that. Okay. And this is the diagram for the Colpitts oscillator and its equivalent circuit. Okay. Thank you.